punch a block. One game does not define your career.
I was about probably 7 or 8 years old, and when you become a quarterback, he was watching me play, never missed any of my games, and he brought me on the sideline and he said, Raymond, you can't point your finger, you have to point the thumb. But then he walked away, so it kind of hung there. So the next day I said, Dad, what are you talking about, point the finger, not the thumb? He said, how can you make somebody greater on your team while you're blaming everything on somebody else? You can't point the finger, Ray, you gotta point the thumb. What can I do to make everyone around me better? And it stuck with me for the rest of the time. So even if somebody called the play and one of my receivers dropped the pass, I don't care what the next play was, I was throwing him the rock, just to show him I still have confidence in him and go back to him. I would take the tongue lashing on the sideline with no issues. But I had to make a point that we're gonna keep coming back to you. Play after play, I don't care if you drop it, you catch it, you score a touchdown with it, I'm gonna come to you. If my read takes me there, that's where I'm going. When you play a game, any game, I don't care if it's kickball, whatever, basketball, tennis, swimming, it doesn't make a difference. At the end of that match, you're supposed to go home and get in front of the mirror. And if you could look at yourself in the mirror then you did your job. But if you do this or this, then you left something out there. It just so happens when I was an addict and I walked past the mirror, I didn't see the person that I am or the person that I really wanted to be. I saw something that I didn't know who he was or what he was doing in my spot. And that was started the journey of me. And they never got in my head that I was not stoppable. I just needed to work harder. I was there. I was one of the best athletes in the world for 8 years. Now, when I got moved back to quarterback, did I play a lot better? Yeah, because I haven't played wide receiver forever. But it didn't distract me or make me want to quit or say, oh my God, I'm gonna get cut because I'm not a good wide receiver. No, I stayed after practice and caught 80 balls a day from the jugs machine. And every 5 catches, I would move closer to it. So it's not about people telling you or defining you. It's about you defining yourself. And nobody's gonna define me. Not on this face of this planet, nobody can. Not my mother, not my dad, not Parcells. I'm the only one that could define me. And if you're willing to put the hard work in, there's nothing that can stop you.